bum ba-dum bum ba-da-da-da-da bum ba-da bum ba-da-da-da-da ba-da bum ba-da-da-da-da bum ba-da bum ba-da-da-da-da bum ba-da bum ba-da-da-da-da bum.
Tim bought me a Christmas tree earlier because I was depressed, and he said, "This'll pick you up."
Does it make you feel the Christmas spirit?
I'll put it right beneath that candle.
It's really hard to judge when the camera's going to change angle.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to. This is a really good level of drunk. I should remember what has happened. I think it's been 4 cans and half a bottle of wine.
Oops.
I don't feel physically drunk, but I went and took a piss, and I was like, remembering things I said an hour ago as though they were said days ago. I was like, shit, what did I talk about? Shit.
I remember once I went to, actually it was prom in Cottingham High. Actually, it was year 11 prom. Did you come to that? Yeah, you was there. It was when I went to Pete's house.
Yeah, we didn't go to prom. We did not go to prom.
Prom in the UK is a bit different here in America. We try
matter.
to be American, but it's not very good.
It doesn't fucking matter. Anyone that gives a shit about prom, go fuck yourselves. It does not fucking matter. You're superficial. Oh wow, are you hacking the game?
I'm not meant to be here. It doesn't work very well. You go slower. You can't jump.
You're traveling towards an imminent demise.
Yes.
It's a brilliant metaphor for life.
Anyway, I remember once at prom. That one time we went. Actually, I did.
Oh my god, you survived.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna be able to get off the end though. I think I broke the game. Yeah. Anyway, at this prom at our year 10 is basically. I don't know how the grades work in America, but we were 15. I think 15 years old. We got very drunk. And am I in there? I shook my head.
You're gonna have to kill yourself.
I am. And I went to the toilet and there was like a bee in Pete's toilet just on the windowsill.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting there for like 10 minutes making friends with this bee. I was that fucking pissed. That's all I remember from the night. I remember that, and then I remember fucking drunkenly jumping over the fire pit.
What? I don't even remember that.
You know, that was a good night. I think that was the first like really drunk night I had.
I remember Pete getting spooned by Adrian in the boxes, and that image is still on my Facebook.
That was a different night.
What?
That was a different night. There was 2 nights. That was the night we got.
That was the night you asked a woman what her favorite color of blue was.
That was a different night. That prom night was when I asked. Although we weren't name dropping this.
She was, by the way, a MILF.
She was a right MILF at the time.
Why do you keep doing?
I don't know. I can't get onto the thing. It's difficult. The camera angle fucks me up. Yeah, I asked a MILF. Oh my god, how did I do that? I asked a MILF what her favorite color of blue was, which is in my head at the time when I was drunk, a good chat-up line, which I think is pretty solid. What's your favorite color?
What's your favorite color of blue? It's funny. You get 2 responses.
Well, no, in my head it was. It'd be funny to be like, well, everyone asks what's their favorite color. So what about their favorite shade? That's a bit interesting. That's a bit different. It's like, what's your favorite shade of blue?
Really? That ruins it for me.
Really?
I thought it was like a. It was funny because it's a dead joke. I thought it was like, what's your favorite color of blue? The answer is blue.
Well, it's a dead joke because
too fast. Ooh, perfect actually. Can you jump?
No.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this game doing?
Anyway, I've fucked up this level. No, to me, I think in my drunken state it was what's your favorite shade of blue?
Okay. No, okay, fair enough. Just
her answer was orange, by the way.
So yeah, with that kind of question you get different responses.
Dark Souls die count. Oh my god. You referenced Dark Souls.
That's what I said that like
I didn't know I referenced it.
Yeah.
And I am drunk.
When you ask a girl what her favorite shade of blue, color of blue is, you get people that say shades. They think they're one step ahead of you. They're like turquoise or whatever, and they fucking think they've got you. You get other people that said colors other than blue, who think they're thinking outside the box. That's a rejectory way of answering. That's like a fuck you, I don't give a shit about your question. And then you get the third type who laugh and say, that's a funny question. Please make out with me.
Yes, but
they're about 10%, I think.
At this point, we were 15 years old. This was a 40-year-old woman with a child and a husband.
Who'd probably been fucked pretty hard in her lifetime.
Yes.
Harder than
Harder than a 15-year-old virgin could do, at least.
No offense to any 15-year-old virgins out there.
And I don't think
So
I was
you're
the
all
most
cunts.
attractive 15-year-old, if I do say so myself. No, 15, I was ugly as fuck.
I was pretty hot. I was in there.
So he was a bit adolescent, but okay. I remember that. I
was
remember
like
Miss
Michael
McNamara
Cera.
being... You was showing off your body in
What?
in media studies.
What?
And Miss McNamara was like,
Why, my
we
muscles?
don't want to see your adolescent body.
What?
Do you not remember?
Was
It
it
was
like my
just before
my
you-
arms?
It was just before you had the bout of heartburn that nearly put you in hospital.
That.
Yeah. It was literally the same day.
Was I showing off my arms or something?
And he was like, look at this.
I vaguely remember that.
She was like,
Revealed
Tom,
my
put
stomach.
it away. No one wants to see your adolescent body.
I do. I vaguely remember that. I remember this one teacher in IT. I always wore my jumper around my waist. I think it's because it was like an alternative thing. I tied it around my waist. So
Most
like,
kids did that, and I did that.
well, this fucking teacher picked up on it with me, and she was like, "Why are you doing that? Is it because you're embarrassed to show your ass?"
What? That's such an odd thing for a teacher to say.
Saying it
To
aloud.
to a 15-year-old boy.
Yeah, actually, saying it out loud does make me think that is fucking creepy. And I was literally, genuinely, anxious and fucking insecure about my ass for months after that because I thought there was something wrong with me. I thought it was either shame at showing my ass or my ass was disgusting and that people would laugh at me if they saw it. So I always wore my jumper around my waist after that. But no longer was it just a comfort thing or an identity thing. It was to hide my ass. On top of that, you would always say that
You had a
I
gross
had a
ass.
gross. Yeah. Tim would always fucking pick on me if I had
Tom does have a gross ass.
I know now.
I
Genuinely.
know now I have a gross ass.
No, I know now that my ass is fucking fine, but at the back of my mind, when I say that I have self-doubt, that has been fucking ingrained in me from you and that bitch of an IT teacher.
I mean, when you got me to compete against, it's a bit difficult.
Don't have a cow.
So in the UK, we have two political parties.
Nobody and Smoo.
Yeah, Smoogly and Lou. And the third party, which is somewhat prominent, but not enough, which is the Lib Dem Party.
Also known as...
Also known as the Liberal Democrat Party, like in America.
Also known as libtards. No, libtards here are leftists, I suppose. It's all a little bit confusing.
This same teacher that insulted Tom for his adolescent body. When we was in media studies, we had a thingy where we had to talk about the election.
Do we?
Yeah. It was, well, it would have been 2012 when the last election was, and that was when he was in media studies.
Is that like
Maybe
Gordon Brown
2012?
versus David Cameron?
Well, no. What the? I can't do
Gordon
this.
Brown
Okay.
versus David Cameron.
No, it was David Cameron against not Tony Blair because he. had
Gordon
left.
Brown, I fucking said it.
All right, sorry, I don't know politics like you.
Well,
Oh,
I don't know whether to be offended or gay.
yeah, definitely gay.
Yeah, I think I'll...
Anyway, this
Yeah.
this bitch of a teacher, I refer to the Lib Dems as Liberal Democrats, which they are.
Yeah.
They are the Liberal Democrats.
Yeah, that's what it stands for.
She
Yeah.
fucking called me out on it, and she was like, "Liberal Democrats, that's American. We don't have Liberal Democrats over here. That is wrong." I felt so fucking self-conscious.
Really?
In front of the entire class, like I had said something wrong. But I referred to the political
crazy.
party in the correct fucking the Liberal Democrats.
On top of that, I'm pretty sure in America it's just Democrats and they're referred to as liberal, but they're not literally liberal Democrats. They are just Democrats.
Really?
They're not liberal Democrats.
Oh,
they're
wow.
Democrats who are referred to as liberal.
She was such a bitch of a teacher.
What a retard. She was fit though.
Yeah,
so
she
she
was
got
fit
away
as fuck.
with it. Yeah, she's fucking...
And I always like to think she had the hots for me, but I don't think she did.
I like to think she had a hots for me. I think she was just a little bit flirty, maybe.
Well, she was pregnant by the time we finished.
Maybe she was in that arousal state of pregnancy.
Yeah, maybe.
And there was
The
a
one where
lot
she
of
wants-
fucking hormones
The one
going
where she
around.
wants 14-year-old children.
Children. Children. Yeah, when you
It
say
was
like
nearly
that.
10 years ago.
Really?
She
Really?
left after that
16?
year. She was gone.
Really? So, me and Tim,
Miss McNamara was...
McNamara.
Jesus Christ,
Miss McNamara.
let's blank that. But she
Keep
was
that
a
in.
sexy
No,
redhead.
keep that in. Miss McNamara. She seems pretty selfish, sexually.
Sexually.
Would you agree with
Oh
that?
my god.
Would you
Based off
agree with
her
that, Tim?
teaching. Maybe, but teachers are a bit like that.
Are
A
they?
bit narcissistic and controlling, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't want to get. Yeah.
I did always have a bit of a fantasy for fucking a teacher though.
Do Tim?
Still do.
Yeah.
Older women.
I mean,
Any older women watching? I'm your man.
if you can teach Tim some English or science, he'll fucking get an erection for that shit.
Yes. Bonus points if you get back in time and fuck me when I was ugly.
Bonus points if you're Welsh and
Welsh,
have
oh
any
my God,
resemblance
yeah,
to that
Jesus
teacher in
Christ.
Skins.
She was so hot.